How you going, everyone? We got Sid. Sorry, I took the names off. Got Sid there today. I'll be off to the side. I'm just doing a bit of sanding and stuff. It's not. I'm sure turning's more watchable than sanding. Not unless you want to go to sleep or something.
Yeah, as I was saying, Sid, and they name them all.
Yeah,
they're the names of stations and things around the area with the people that actually run them.
Oh, righto, yeah. But they got a local.
Yeah, and they sort of put a little bit of a story with them as well. It's a pretty cool idea. It started off so that they could use the wool that was produced around the area because the wool prices fell right out.
Yep.
And a group of women got together and started making teddies to buy up all the wool. And it's suddenly taken off like a rocket, you know. Like all country towns that suffer badly with recessions and things.
Get a little bit inventive.
Yeah, I think actually doing the gronks like that in one piece is much easier than trying to do it in two.
Yeah, that first one, George, is a two-piecer, but
Like, yeah, it does make it a little bit harder, I suppose, to put the beard on, but that shouldn't be a problem either if you get a straight edge.
well, I don't think it is really because I put the. Did I? Yeah, no, I put the beard on before I put the hat on. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that Robbo wasn't too bad to do.
Oh, he's always easy to get along with.
Well, not everyone says that, but I haven't had any trouble with him.
Well, that's true. Good day, Mike. How are you? Jay's on mute at the moment because he's busy sanding at the background, so he might hear me say hello to you and give you a wave. I don't know. And Sid's busy making gronks.
There you go, Mike.
Good day, Joy.
Hey, Joy.
How you going, Mike? How you going, Joy? How's your mum, Joy?
You, please, Jay.
He almost forgot.
No, he has forgotten at the moment, I think.
Yeah, so
Yeah, our girls have a lot more at the moment in their feet, like the 2 little ones.
yeah.
So all those smells are like.
Oh, you didn't like the noise? Oh,
Yeah, so we have to.
No, I didn't.
oh.
Bloody near blew me out of the office.
Oh, all right. You can still hear them. All right.
Joy said, Mum said to tell you hi and thanks for asking. So, hi, thanks for asking. And she said she's good. So, when you get ringlets off like you did it just a couple of seconds ago, Sid, that's a perfect cut.
Yeah, you told me that. I'm quite happy with them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not.
No, that's inattention to where the chisel is.
Correct. But then I followed it up with that, so that's all right.
Yeah, well,
What
Joy
I'm really
said,
liking about the skew is I don't have to sand.
yeah, well, that's right. And Joy said, I cheated today for dinner, pizza and breadsticks with salad and pie for afters.
That's all 3 food groups, isn't it? That's not cheating.
Yeah, exactly. Do you paint them, Sid, or do you just stain them, or what do you do with them afterwards? Or just let them raw?
The first one I just left raw. Robbo, I burnt the hat to get the colour.
Oh, yeah.
That actually turned out all right. I might do that with this one too. I was thinking to colour it, but I might. You can do nearly anything with them. That's the beauty of it.
Well, that's true.
Like, it doesn't have to look. It doesn't even have to look in proportion.
I'll think about it, Mike. About the only way I could think of would be to have a taper with parallel, have a Morse taper inside a sleeve that has parallel thingos. Like, I've had to drill them, and what I did was I actually took the quill out of the tailstock on one of my lathes, and I put it in. I've got a metal turning lathe as well, and I put the quill itself with the dead center, with the center in it, reversed it in the chuck, like in the 3-jaw chuck on the metal lathe, made sure it was wedged in firmly. In fact, I put a block of wood behind it to make sure it wouldn't go down the quill of the metal turning lathe, and drilled it that way. So I had to take the tailstock quill out because it's parallel on the outside, put your center into it and reverse it in the 3-jaw chuck so as the center's actually pointing out through the headstock quill. But that was actually, I had to do it that way to, what the hell was I doing? I had to drill it right through because I didn't have a hollow one at the time, that's right. And I needed to be able to pass a drill through the tailstock center. I've since bought ones, of course, that have got holes in them, which make them a pain to knock out sometimes because the knockout bar wants to fall inside them. I take it you don't have a hollow quill on the tailstock if you're wanting to knock them out. I personally don't use self-ejecting ones very often. In fact, I normally cut them off short so as I don't self-eject. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I actually use a, it goes back to my days as being a mechanic. I actually use a tie rod remover if one of my lathes doesn't have a hole through it. And what I do is I use the old tie rod remover, which is a fork with 2 tapers on the side, on the fork part. I fit it down over the top between the quill and the center and just give it a knock with a hammer and knock it out. I have to do that sometimes with some of the hollow centers too that I use. What I might do is go out of here and I'll come in on the workshop camera and I'll draw you a picture of it, Mike, okay? Jay, I'm going to go out of here and come in on the workshop camera, all right?
What was that?
I'm going to go out of here and get on the workshop camera so I can show Mike something, all right?
Okay.
Right here.
So you look like you're loading a mortar up there, Jay, about to drop the bomb in and send it off.
I heard your voice, but I didn't hear what you said.
I said you look like you're in the trenches about to drop a bomb into a mortar.
Yeah, well, look, I dug the trench. Meant to be a black t-shirt.
It was once upon a time like.
Yeah.
So I'm just over on my other little lathe turning the nose.
Okay.
I was going to have it turned before I come in, but I was a bit slack. Rightio, so I'm going to put a black beard on this. So should I leave the hat natural? Should I colour it? Or should I burn it?
Could you do like a strip of each colour, and instead of having him full grey, make it look like he's just starting to go grey?
No.
Oh, don't be like that.
Try to make life hard for me.
Yep, I'm coming, Robbo. I'm here.
Hello.
Hello?
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 Can you hear me?
Nah.
I can't hear you at all, Robbo.
Just answering at perfect timing.
Being brave over here this far away from him, eh?
He's closer to you.
I know.
So watch out, he can get out now.
Right, you can hear me, can you?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, and I did call them Gronks actually, Mike. Right. I tried to find the thing I was talking about. What it is a jigger like this, round part down there, and then it's got a fork. So that it looks like that. And if you get a side view of that, comes down. And then it's got a taper like that down the side here. And what for tie rod you used to put that over the drag link or whatever and give it a thump on the top with a hammer, and that used to force it out. And what I do is put it down in the gap in between the quill and the centre and just take them out that way. Hope that makes sense. Ah, there you go, Mike. They sort of act like when you thump them, they act like as if you had the tie rod in a press, you know, to get it out of the steering arms. Yeah, you probably wouldn't like my cure for blisters though, Joy. They say not to burst blisters, but I always do. And then just put a Band-Aid over the top of them.
I think it matters too much if it's like a friction burn or a blood blister, Robbo, but the blister from a burn you're supposed to leave for the white cells to get in under it and heal the skin and keeps infection out.
How you going, Blair?
Well, hello, gentlemen.
G'day, Blair.
Blair.
How are you?
Long time no see.
I want to introduce you to someone, Blair.
Okay, who's that?
Meet Robbo.
I've got it on a full screen, Sid, all right?
That looks great, Sid.
What have you been up to, Blair?
Oh, little this, little that. Had COVID for a while.
Nasty.
Yeah. But we're all better now. Finally got out in the shed and started doing some things.
Cool.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. I've been just kind of keeping up with what you guys have been doing and popping in every now and then.
Yep.
So
How's Tommy going?
See, that's good.
Hey?
You got a new lathe. That's awesome.
Yes. Yep, last week. Sid delivered that one.
Sid, you big teddy bear, you.
I know.
Just don't tell anyone.
Yeah, keep it quiet.
Yeah.
And Robbo, if you're listening, you're awesome.
Yeah, I'm there. Oh, good day, Chris.
No,
How you
Chris.
going, Chris?
Hello, Chris. Hello, Joy. Hello, Mike.
So what are you making there, Blair?
Christmas trees.
Oh, yeah. For the shop?
Yeah.
Yeah. Selling it right there?
It's been pretty slow, and especially being that I can't do any or hadn't been able to do anything new.
Yes.
You know, I've been laid up and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So, yeah, things just haven't been selling real great. But you know, Christmas is coming, and
Yes.
so I figure I'm gonna do a whole bunch of Christmas trees and some snowmen. By the way, Sid, that's a cool snowman head.
This isn't a snowman head. It's another gonk.
Oh, it's a gonk. Okay.
But it could be a snowman head if
Yeah,
that's what I wanted it to be.
Yeah. I thought that yesterday, actually.
And
I
see, if you
didn't want to
want
say
it into
anything.
like Halloween, you know, make one on the bottom part of it, then you know it'd be a decapitated snowman.
Yeah, could be. I mean, that's the beauty of turning this type of stuff. It's very easy just to change your mind halfway through anyway.
Right?
All you got to do is change the hat, and you've got witches, snowmen, gonks, whatever you like.
Robbo, how you been?
I'm going well, thanks, Blair.
Everything going okay with your lungs and all that kind of stuff?
Well, as good as I can be expected, so I'm starting to feel a lot better, mainly because I'm working again, so
This one's George.
Oh, that's cool. I like it.
George?
Kind of looks like Gandalf, though, with the wizard hat.
I'm gonna hug him and call him George.
That's what that. I did. I showed it to my sister, and she said that's cute. And I said I'm going to love him and hug him and call him George. So that's what I call him.
I'm gonna hug him, I'm gonna kiss him, and I'm gonna call him George.
Call him George.
Yeah.
Jay, sorry to hear about your windscreen. That sucks.
Yeah.
What-
Mother
what
Nature, eh?
happened? I never really saw what happened. Was it a storm or what?
Yeah, well, we had to go visit someone in another area, and that area copped a massive hailstorm.
Oh man!
Just while we were there, though, you know, they were in between the size of a golf ball and a tennis ball, so they were a decent size. We had heaps of them hit the windscreen, but two of them hit in the exact same spot, right where the windscreen wiper rests on the windscreen.
Yeah.
And it shattered it in like about the size of a quarter for you guys.
Wow.
And then it cracked out from there in two spots, and then just over the next couple of days after that, the heat that builds up in the car made it crack even more.
Wow.
So I didn't drive it because being a structural point of the car, you're just going to crack it over every bump you go over, aren't you? So.
Right. Hi, Shaylee.
Hey Shay, how you going? Hey Dave, how are you?
Oh, everyone's here. How are we all?
Hey.
Shay,
Hey,
Portal's
Bob.
Dave, is it?
Yeah.
Shay, Dr. Bob.
How you going, Dr. Bob?
Oh, pretty good.
Oh.
Just got out of the meeting and I'm taking the dog for a walk.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to bump in and say hi while I had a chance.
Is it a big meeting?
Oh, we had about 15 people,
Yep.
but they're just getting used to after being able to get together after COVID, and that takes time.
Yeah. Yeah. So you got to take your dog with you, did you?
No, this is my nephew's dog.
Okay.
And it's for some reason, I don't know why, but it's, hey, I don't talk dog, but I know when he's got to go.
Yep. Yes.
Just by the tone of his bark and growl, and it gets intenser and intenser, so it's like I got to do something. Otherwise, he just sits at my feet.
Yep. Yeah. I bet Bailey's missing you.
Oh yeah. I understand that my bed used to be for me, but now he's taken it over and it's his.
You may never get it back, Bob.
Probably not. I'll probably need a new mattress, but I know need that anyway.
Hey, those bowls are really nice. They came out great.
Yeah, not bad, huh? Something a little different. This
I like
one
the
was
black
wet.
edge.
This one was wet when I did it. And it didn't crack. So that's a good thing.
Hey, Sid, Joy wants to see George again.
Hang on.
Hang on, I'll go full screen for you, alright? There you go.
George.
You better
He
show
looks like a George.
you better show Bob
Hang on.
Robbo too.
Yeah, Bob needs to see Robbo as well. I named this one Robbo, Bob, for no particular reason.
You done that to me.
I like that one.
Yes.
Is that Robbo and Sid?
Good combination.
No, that one's George. That's Robbo, and this one will be Larry.
Where's
Like Larry,
Mark?
Moe, and Curly.
Yeah.
Well, Larry's for Larry the Lobster,
Oh yeah.
because we got Kingston here. We got the Big Lobster, and we nickname him locally. Nickname him Larry.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to leave that natural.
Sid, what did you use for their nose?
Bit of red gum.
Oh, so just like little things that you've turned that.
Yeah, I just went over and turned it on my other little lathe.
Oh, gotcha.
I've got a piece of 35 mil by 35 mil square red gum sitting in the lathe. I meant to have a couple of noses turned because it contrasts nicely with the light wood.
Yeah, it does.
Hey Sid,
Joy,
Joy wants to buy one, and she wants to know how much it is for shipping from the US.
I don't know. I'll check it out for you, Joy.
Joy, I
Drop
bet
everything
it
in.
would be like around $50.
Yeah.
I'll have to talk to my business manager about what price I put on them.
Oh, people have their Christmas stuff out already.
Yeah. The kids picked this up today.
Mike Blair's doing Christmas trees.
The kids just want to push Christmas, and I don't blame them. But they start, first of the month, and they get to pick what they want.
Yeah.
So that was what they had picked and put up today, and they get another one tomorrow. And by Thanksgiving, they'll have both yards here totally full.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to have to dash in because I'm being drugged in the house because it's time to go to bed. According
All
to
right.
the dog.
Thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
Good to see
See you, Bob. Take care.
Alrighty. Good to see all of you.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Bye.
All right, Joy. Thanks for coming in. I do appreciate it. Have a good night.
Just
good day.
Send me a
tomorrow.
send me a PM, Joy, and I'll have a look at. I'll get online and have a look at Australia Post and see what. Give me your address, and so I'll see what it costs to ship one over.
Well, she's in New Mexico, so they could give you a rough idea at least.
Yeah.
And Robbo looks like he's turning a newel post or something.
He's actually doing fence banisters. He's doing about 74 of them.
Good heavens.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. They're fun to do. They're easy.
Are you going to attempt to have another go at making a basket, Mike? Or are you going to give it a bit of a break for a while?
One thing you pick up out of that, Mike, is we are our own worst critics, because I was looking at the comments and I agreed with most of them. I didn't see too much of a problem with it myself.
I'd think that Robbo's a bit more of a. I mean, that Mike's a bit of a perfectionist, I think. What do you think, Mike? You agree? I mean, you know, if everyone still likes it, you could probably still sell it if you didn't like it.
There we go. Look at that.
Very nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, yeah. You just go to Citrus Water. Yeah. You can't remember what yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, at least you like it. At least it's nothing worse than making something and you hate the side of the bloody thing.
No, not that. Project? Not frozen, no. Family. No, family. It's just a small little sticky one. It's not a project box. It's a pressure washer. Better than Dad's pressure washers. And Tony likes to make sanitary off. But and the bottle and the connectors and all that. Then to go buy the snow phone, it's like fucking.
Well, if that ain't enough to piss you off.
What's happened?
Oh, I just broke some of the
Little
basic
chunk.
chemistry.
Hide it with colour.
No, I'm just going to reduce it.
I'll do that. That's the other option.
Yeah, I'll just reduce it. Dang it.
Now, see, that's a word we don't hear in Australia. Is dang it. We don't hear dang. We go damn it, but Everyone's gone quiet. Does that mean I'm not got all the talking? Not used to that. Shy and retiring person that I am. What didn't you like about him, Mike? Yeah, I've had a few of those. Something that looks awesome in your head, and then you actually do it, and it looks like what was in your head, but it doesn't actually look awesome. Oh, look out. Dan's got a spanner. It's square wood, Mike. Posts or balustrades or something like that. He's got some 70 or 90 odd to square to turn the same. What's that up in there?
How you going, Philip?
Hello, Philip.
Hey, Philip, how you going? You never know what you come across when you start looking around.
Hey, Sid, that's a sexy solar panel you got there.
Thanks.
I'm not far behind you.
It's a solar panel for a sex machine.
That's
Oops, I
right.
shouldn't say. Sorry.
Gotta love it, baby.
Well, it's funny actually. I was looking back at one of my lives, and my hair was a bit longer, and then I saw the top of my head with the hair a bit longer, and I thought that looks bloody ridiculous with just the way it framed the solar panel, as we call it. I didn't like it, so I got a haircut, cut all my hair short. You got to own it, no good hiding it.
Yeah, I'll generally run one every day if I can get to the shed and stuff like that. So, and it's coming up summer, so it's going to mostly be either really early ones when summer gets here, it'll be either super early or super late when it's a bit cooler, I think. Yeah.
G'day Dan, g'day Philip, how are you? And Shay, I think, is she still in there?
Yeah, sorry, how you going, Dan? Dan, the push bike man. Oops, sorry. No, not really. Yeah, yes, Mike.
Say hi to Larry.
Hello, Larry.
Oh, he's me in my younger days when I had a black beard.
How you going, Cade?
Hey. So Robbo should be Robbo Junior. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Robbo Junior.
Hey, Cade.
What's going on?
Hey, Sid. Hey, Robo. Hey, Bud.
I should have called this one Cade. That would have been a good name for this one.
Hey, Larry.
I'll introduce you to the other two, Cade.
Sweet.
Yeah, watch out. Flying off the shelf.
So, this is George.
Cool.
And for no particular reason, this one's Robbo.
Oh, nice. I see the resemblance.
I said no particular reason, Cade.
You can leave now, Cade, okay?
Don't worry about it, Cade. It's Jay's live. You can stay as long as you like. Well, he can say you can stay as long as you like, anyway.
Yeah, that's it. So you got it. What's been going on?
Yeah, pretty good. Keeping busy.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
How's the sun going?
He's doing pretty good. We had family photos today, but last night he didn't really sleep much longer than an hour at a time, so he was nodding off during the photos, but finally slept when we got back.
So he prepared well for the photos then?
Yeah, exactly. But they still went pretty well, so
That's good.
not bad. But yeah, keeping busy with demos and stuff.
Yeah. When's your next one coming up?
My next one's tomorrow on 3 different Christmas ornaments, all turned with a skew.
All right. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but if you want to put your link in, you can.
Okay.
If people want to buy it, come buy a ticket, come join.
I might pull a Cade looking for it though, so I might have to come back in. But that's usually what happens.
Well, I lived up to your name last night. I tell you. I think I kicked myself out about 3 times.
Oh no. That's funny.
And yes, Mike, he's getting ready for a market.
Yeah,
Hey,
I already
Dr.
said that.
Bob. Oh, sorry.
How you going, Bob? No, you're right. So good.
Yep.
Let me see.
The dog's been watered and fed and walked, so you're back in your cage again, are you, Bob?
Yep.
How are you, Bob?
Good.
New bloke to introduce you to now.
Hey, Cade, how are you?
So this is Larry.
Hey. Pretty good.
Okay.
How are you?
They're really cute. They'll sell well, I would assume.
I may have already sold one, Bob.
Ah.
Depending on postage. Joy wants one.
Now you've got to get a white beard to match Bob's.
Yeah, I might have. I'll have to. Yeah, I've only got the 3 colours at the moment. I might have to try and find some faux fur that's white.
Yeah.
Anyone with a beard should be fair game.
Is Canada slipping? It looks like you've slid off the side of the world there.
And he's frozen too, so it must be winter.
No, he's not frozen. He's just sideways. That's all.
Here we are.
That's better.
Made it.
There we go.
Hey,
Cade, how
Dr.
goes
Bob, how's it going?
Okay. Still here outside of Washington, D.C.
Good.
What's the weather up there around Toronto?
It's not bad. Today was pretty nice. It was like 16 or 15 during the day, but at night it's been getting down to like 2, 3. The odd night's been below 0 or close to, but no snow yet.
Well, that's good. I like snow. I used to do a lot of skiing. I love cross country. Did that approach skiing.
That's cool. I like
the body just won't do it anymore.
Yeah.
So, Cade, what have you been up to? More demos?
Yeah,
Besides growing
I've
your
been-
beard, for your winter
Yeah,
beard.
I've been demoing. Tuesday, I demoed for a Kawartha club. I don't know. There was over 10 demos last month. This month I have like 8. So my next one's tomorrow. Site, and then next week I'm in Keystone Woodturners in Pennsylvania, and then that's Wednesday, and then Thursday. I'm somewhere else. I think I'm in British Columbia. I'd have to check my calendar. I gotta check it every morning. I got demos booked, but yeah, I've been keeping pretty busy with the baby. He's keeping us on our toes, and I'm getting pretty busy and booked with demos from all over the place. So yeah,
That's always good.
Yes, very
Yeah.
good.
yeah.
You're becoming an international celebrity.
I don't know about that, but thanks, Dr. Bob. Yeah.
When I first met you, I knew you could do it. You
know,
just had
Kate,
the personality. You can have all the skill in the world, but it does take a personality that knows how to talk and banter and be one of the group.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
you know, guys, we're going to know he's hit it big when he starts turning in aviators.
Mhm. That's great.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well,
Get
let's
his
get
blend
going.
on.
I'm in flip flops right now, but I'm not turning. So if I was going to turn, I'd probably put shoes or boots on.
Hey, Cade.
Yeah, a skew, no matter how you look at it, and a flip-flop, just don't pack it.
Yeah, that would be fun. Harpoon your foot. And
Yeah,
meanwhile,
drop a
my
tool and
clothes all on their skew, so I got my 6 different skews, or no, 5 different skews. Well, I guess 6 if you count the Russian lathe knife.
That's just nasty looking, that ball, let alone what it does.
Yeah, I know I can go whale hunting with that thing. Harpoon hunting.
so how you doing with your Russian knife?
Not too bad. Here it is. Here.
Yeah, there's quite a learning curve to that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the Russian? That's a Russian knife. Is that the?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
nasty.
they work extremely well on wet timber. They're not too good on dry.
Yeah. I haven't really tried it much on wet. I've used it more on dry, but I hone it with my honing card. So
Diamond card.
yeah, it never hurts to go into it.
Sorry?
I played around with one a few years ago.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I bet they get a violent catch on them.
it's fun. It's interesting.
Yeah.
But
You buy that from Todd?
no, I got it from Martin Clarkson in the UK.
Okay.
So, but he won't sell it to you if he knows that you don't. Unless he knows you know how to use the skew, he won't sell you one of these because he doesn't want you to hurt yourself. So
That makes a lot of sense.
yeah, excuse me. I'd highly recommend it. You definitely have to know how to use the skew before you ever try this thing. But I don't know. It's fun. I'm not comfortable demoing this yet, but I'm demoing the other skews.
Yeah, that's why I've never done it in public. With,
Yeah, just in case.
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to back out of here. Nature's calling, so I will see you guys later. It's been nice jumping back in here. I've really missed it.
Good to see you, Blair.
Yeah, good to see you again.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't
Hey,
have such
Blair.
a long gap next time.
Right?
Nice.
Take it easy. All right, bye-bye. You put that in the private chat, Cade.
Yeah, I know.
That's all right. I'll move it.
Sweet. Thanks.
You get it all.
Yep.
Oh, busy.
Cool. Thanks, Jay.
That's Kate's next live. If anyone is interested in.
Yeah, but how much is it?
Oh, Canadian money and Australian money isn't really much different, to be honest. So for me, it's actually not too bad. But not too badly priced. I don't know how much it would convert to English and stuff like that, whether it's doubled or what. I'm not too sure. But...
It's about 10 US. It's 13 Canadian. It's like 12.80 something US or Aussie. And it's like $8, £8 in the UK.
Yeah, I think it's about 15 for me. Maybe like an extra $2 or something.
Oh, it's more? Okay. True.
You know, Jay, you need to get out between you and your fellow down unders. Get some pictures of the countryside. Get some pictures that depict what Australia is, even if you get them out of magazines, but get some pictures and also some of the cities, because so many people think that, you know, unless you're in one of the two big cities, you're in the middle of nowhere, at least according to a lot of the YouTube stuff out there.
But
And then you could
wrong,
set
Bob,
that up and use it in the background.
Yeah. Yep.
True.
Was that Sid? You're a bit crackly.
I said he's not far wrong if you're not in one of the major cities. You're pretty much in the middle of nowhere.
Not far off.
Well, let's get some pictures from there and get them over so Jay can have them in the back, so we can change backgrounds to where different people are from. You take it for granted, but
That's cool.
Australia, that's, you know, a faraway place for a lot of the world.
Yeah.
And one of the things that you guys have done down there with this is brought that to parts of the world that have only seen it in magazines, travel brochures, and you brought it alive for people.
Or the silly media commercials that take the piss out of some things and people think it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, when we have the markets, that's actually in the Barossa Valley. It's basically vineyard country. I'll get a lot of that footage from there.
I'll send you a few of my photos from running around at work, Jay, too.
All right, and maybe a picture of Larry.
Yep.
Not a commercial one that you've taken or something.
Well, they don't have a camera big enough to take a photo of our mosquitoes here, which is what we're renowned for.
I've tried to catch one, but it tried to drag me away, so I had to let it go.
Had it by the proboscis and couldn't hang on.
That's it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Feeding wax.
Feeding wax.
No, our mosquitoes give single-seater Cessnas a run for their money, I'll tell you.
Those are nice live hedge bowls. Hey, Jay?
Yeah. I got...
Well, hollow form.
Yeah, hollow form. Yeah.
Nice. That's cool.
This one is, I suppose you could call it a bird mouth, I suppose, or whatever you want to call it. Some would call it winged, you know.
Yeah.
No, just
Like a
natural
live
wedge
edge
fly.
bowl. Live edge
Yeah.
wing bowl, yeah.
It was wet when I did it, and that's the crack that formed, but it didn't go all the way through, so
That's cool.
that's a good thing.
Did you fill it with something?
Sorry?
Is there epoxy in the crack?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, it's all natural.
Cool.
I was maybe going to dip a little bit of super glue down there, but that was about it. Nothing too flash in that other one, rather.
Yeah. Oh, nice. That's cool. What wood's that?
All right, see you later, Mike.
Red gum?
No, pine.
Fine, cool.
Yeah, it was a branch. Thanks for coming in, Mike. Take it easy.
See you, Mike.
Later, Mike.
Yep. Come back.
Nice.
So this is American oak.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice big split going through there. Didn't actually eventuate to anything. It stayed like that, which was pretty handy because it comes through
Sweet.
right there. So
That's
Yeah.
fair.
just cleaning everything up because I got some. Got some markets to go to in a fortnight.
Oh, nice. Sweet.
Yeah. So
That's
I've
cool.
got a bad habit of leaving my tenons on my pieces and then just doing it all in like 2 or 3 days, taking all the tenons and stuff off. And
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing now.
It's called a production run, Jay.
There you go. Production.
Something like that. But that when they all look different.
Yeah. They're all unique. That's cool. How far is that? Is it a far drive or 1 day, 2 day show?
It's for 1 day and it takes an hour to get there. It's not too bad.
Sweet.
Because I'm kind of on the right at the edge of the foothills
Yeah.
for South Australia, and we basically just follow the foothills along pretty much, and it goes flat, and it's really not that far. It's a nice drive, mostly country. Little bit of suburbia to start off with, but besides that, so,
Well,
And
is
like
your
I said-
better half going to take some of her pyrography and
yes,
her art too?
yes, definitely, Bob.
Because she does such great work.
Yeah, and I've I should make sure she was
Oh, nice, Sid.
have some stuff
That's
set
cool.
and ready.
What's that, oak?
No, she oak. Yeah, well, you were close, I suppose.
Yeah. Looked oak like.
I was going to say American oak. I was going to say American, but yeah, she oak, and they're both the same, just done with a different. The one's done with shellac, and the other one's done with oil.
Oh, cool.
You're on mute, Sid, by the way, if you haven't realised that.
He's probably talking away.
Jay,
Yeah.
yeah. Jay had it right. So they're both. That's a smaller branch of the same tree. That's a larger trunk piece. So
Oh,
that's,
nice.
so that grain's getting in closer to the pith.
Yeah.
So it opens up as it goes in a little bit, and that's all more on the outside of the piece. So that one's shellac, and that's feed and wax.
Oh, cool. That's pretty cool with the waves and the rays in that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it looks
That
good,
looks
doesn't it?
nice.
Yeah.
Someone come to visit a couple of days ago, and this one sold.
There you go. That's good.
Kind of shows the reason for the finish.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
like shiny things.
They do.
Yeah, they do. The finish
So
really
that-
makes it pop.
the one with the feeding wax on it probably won't sell for. It'll sell, but it probably won't sell for a while.
Yeah, just to answer you, Philip. Yeah, they love getting down around the mangroves and that, and the tea tree. That seems to attract the mosquitoes as well. For some reason.
I thought they used the runway at the airport, Robbo.
They do. Then they walk.
Yeah, I thought so. Having smoko, Robbo?
Sorry.
Having smoko?
Yeah. Yeah, it's afternoon tea. I've got to go in a minute anyway because I've got a couple of things I've got to do.
All right.
Get on the phone to the people now that COVID stopped holding us back.
Yes.
Get back to work, Robbo.
Yeah, it's a bit of a bastard actually.
When are you taking reservations for your international on-site month of training?
Who?
Who?
You. You got enough
I
weight.
don't know.
Or Robo? I don't know.
I was just thinking because you had so many lathes in the shop, you could have 10 people or 12 and tutor them.
I'm slowly whittling down the amount of loads. Jay's got one. I sold another one the other day.
Sweet. How many you got?
I'm down to 15, 12, 14 now.
Really? Wow. Yeah,
Is that all?
you could open a school.
Well, I
I've
used
been
to.
saying that.
That's awesome.
I used to have
Yes.
six or eight in the workshop all the time anyway, because when we were flat out doing certain work, there were 3 girls I used to have working for me as well that used to do certain things. One of them would be roughing out, one would be sanding, and one would be packing. So and I just did all the detail work on everything. But no, bit of a wake-up call this year, unfortunately. I'm not going to be around forever, and I don't want to leave it all for my son. Like, there's going to be 2 bloody massive lathes here anyway when I go. And yeah, a bit of a worry about what I'm going to do with them all. So, but I've given a couple away to needy people, so that's good.
Yep, it is good. You've helped Jay out tremendously.
That's what I was about to say. He's helped me out immensely.
Yeah, that's great.
Now we just need to go to his house and catalog all his tools and everything and set up a museum.
Yeah, just to answer Philip for a minute. Yeah, I've heard that actually, Philip, about West Head, that they used to shoot our mosquitoes over there. A friend of mine was in the Navy at service for a long time. And apparently when the plane was pulling the drone across for West Head, for some reason they lined up on the tow plane rather than the drone. Nearly shot it out of the bloody sky. Whether that's an urban myth or just fact, I don't know.
Yeah, I like that one too, Jay. That has
Well, that's
a lot
nice,
of
Jay.
character.
I like that.
That's
It's
cool.
got the holographic reflective stars. If I can get the bloody thing straight, work out which way I've got to go. That's Grapevine, that one.
That's cool. Wow.
That should sell pretty. Sorry, what was that, Kate?
What did you put in the cracks?
It's just CA with really tiny holographic stars.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
They're just different coloured ones.
That's what I like about watching Jay's stuff. It's how to make stuff look good on a budget.
That's it. You got it.
Oh yeah, I mean that could be the title of his channel.
Budget turning.
But I know you've done it for me because I've always looked at good wood before I start, and I've been looking and picking up some of the crudest, ugliest looking wood and figuring out how to bring out the character in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really see any point in trying to shape it to a round or a. You know, you might as well just do it with the tool. The tool will do it. And at the moment, I've got a couple of blocks that I got from Sid that are like this much too big. It's like, and I can't go and buy another chainsaw blade for another month. So it's like, and so they're just sitting there. It's like, oh.
Oh, is that those 2 square bits of oak?
Yeah.
So if you're brave enough, you can cut the corner off with a handsaw.
I've tried.
Yeah.
It's hardwood, I know that.
I didn't get anywhere, so I gave up.
Or a sawzall.
A what?
A sawzall or a reciprocating saw?
Oh yeah. Do you mean a hand one or electric? You
Either
mean
or.
with a blade like that.
Yeah, that would work.
That's a bow
It
saw.
would take a bit of time though, but it would work.
Don't forget, Jay, that you can take a section of the bed out on that lathe.
Well, if you took that piece, if you took the piece out, they'd swing, they'd fit.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot about that part. Thanks, Robbo. You know what the funny
You
thing
got a
is?
man to get
You
into
don't
it,
have
mate?
any excuse.
I was just explaining to my sister-in-law about that part, how that comes out, and it didn't even tweak to me that I should do that. What an idiot.
Yeah, that gives you another 4 inches of space.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that make the swing?
16 inches. No, take it up to about 17, I suppose.
So what's your swing on a diagonal 8x8 from the centre to the corner?
Just on 12 inches. Close enough.
So, am I just taking out the 2 bolts in the centre down there?
Yeah, and that whole section lifts right out.
Just those 2 bolts, because there's another bolt down here.
No, you don't have to worry about that one. That's the one that holds the bed onto the lathe, I think. I
No,
don't
there's
think
2.
you have to worry
There's
about that
4.
one.
There's 4 bigger ones down below that, but
Yeah.
right here.
I think it's only those 2.
All right,
That's cool.
I'll have a look. See what I got.
I might be wrong. I can't remember whether it's got 2 up against the headstock as well or not. No, you'll need a socket to get down in there.
Yeah, I was just having a look, just having a nosy, you know.
and they'll be Whitworth probably. They won't be. There may be an AF socket that fits or comes close anyway.
Are they Whitworth, Robbo, or AF?
No, they're Whitworth. But AF ones or sometimes metric ones will fit close anyway. Like
Yeah, I know. The 516 Whitworth is, they still sell the bolts and nuts, and you can't get a spanner that fits them neat if you've got a tight fit.
yeah, that's right. Well, 516 Whitworth is between 916 and 58 AF.
Yeah, and neither of them, well, 916 won't go on, and 58, if it's a tight fit, will round the corners off.
Yep.
Randomly going through my loose sockets, I found one that fits.
Well, there you go.
Sweet.
Now, why isn't that in there? God damn it.
Okay. Is your young'un sleeping through the night yet?
No. Keeping us up all night.
But sleeping all day?
No, staying up all day. He was up, he slept maybe an hour at a time last night, so he was pretty tired today, but he fought it and napped here and there, but only really for like 40 minutes or 45 minutes, and he'd be up again. So tonight I think he's gonna crash. He's gonna sleep like a log. So so far so good. So far he's been sleeping.
You hope he is anyway.
Right? Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm down there, so I don't hear movement upstairs though. So
Have you tried music in his room?
yeah, he has a sound machine. Because he's at that age, he hears anything. He's awake.
Well, we all do, but it's just, you learn to block out things and accept that that's what they are. That's the interesting thing about the human brain, because it doesn't turn off at night when you sleep.
Yeah, it's true.
Geez, I know some people that the human brain doesn't work at any time, whether they're awake or asleep.
Yeah, but
Right?
Man, you don't need to talk to me like that. Bloody hell.
I thought you were talking about politicians.
I don't think it's limited to politicians.
Yeah.
No.
No, neither.
You got an extension bar,
You know who
Joe?
you're talking to, don't you?
Almost got it out.
No, I like to do things the difficult way, Robbo.
Sorry?
I like to do things the difficult way.
I've noticed.
Yeah, you got a year's worth of videos that show it at times.
Oi, there'll be enough out of you.
Shoot.
Fortunately, it's not done up very tight, so
No, I didn't do that. I just firmed them down, that's all.
But now you've got a bigger swing. Why would you want to make it shorter again? Unless it's something that you need the tailstock up for, and you can't get it with the section out.
I got a steady rest now, Bob.
Oh, good.
Sweet.
I should have gone through those drawers before I brought the lathe up. Fair dinkum.
I was expecting you to, Sid. Don't worry.
What was that, Sid? I missed it.
I said I should have gone through those drawers before I took the lathe up.
Yeah.
Not to say anything degrading or stupid, Jay, but I would suggest you put the bolts in a little baggie and tape it to the lathe leg somewhere so you won't set them aside and forget. I know I have done it too many times.
I'll screw them straight back in, Bob.
Yeah. Keep them
That way the holes don't fill up with dirt either.
Yeah, and
That's true.
one's longer than the other, so I've got to make sure they go back in the right ones.
No, screw them back
It
into
could just
the.
be
On the bed.
Screw them
Yeah.
back into the lathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just got to be careful of the banjo now, Jay. That's all.
Yeah.
You don't run
Don't
off
slide
the end.
off. Yeah.
Is that enough room, Robo, to lift the banjo off?
Sorry.
Is that enough room to be able to slide the banjo off to turn it over and clean the bottom up occasionally?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, they come off. It comes off either end.
Because that's something I find in lathe maintenance so many people forget.
Oh yeah.
And it collects all the garbage that's on the bed. And then it smears it back and forth on the bed.
Worse still, it compresses it when you tighten them up all the time.
Yep.
I always spray down here with the compressor every time I finish turning because I know it's going to collect a lot of crap down there.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, I clean mine every time too.
Sorry?
I clean mine every time too.
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
habit
just
to
out
be
of
in.
interest. Just out of interest, Jay. Just get a tape measure and measure up to the centre height from the bottom there, and just. All right. Pretty sure it's about 9 inches.
$220 mil.
220.
Yeah. From that bolt at least.
Yeah. So it's taking it from 155 to 220. So that should be amply sufficient.
Very big jump.
Yeah, that's a big hole in there now.
Hey,
That's a big hole in there now.
it is.
There you go. Probably turn that piece now.
Are you insinuating he's got a holy lathe?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Now, if it acts up, does he have to pour holy water on it?
In this house,
No.
if it was a holy lathe in this house, it would shrivel up and burn.
It's already been blessed by me, Bob.
Ah, with your own blood, sweat, and tears.
The operative word being blood. All right, let's see if I can get one of these big buggers out. Good wood storage down there. And it also helps to weigh down the grinder stand.
She oak.
That's
So that bit of wood Jay's got there is off the same tree as this.
Oh, nice. That'd be cool. That'll be pretty.
I shouldn't have to tell you, Jay, but make sure you put it on the lowest speed, please.
Oh yeah, definitely. With that lunk, that'll go through my shed.
Yeah. Take the roof right off.
The roof isn't on fire here; it's just completely gone.
It's easy to change speeds on that lathe because it's got good access to it.
Yep.
There's a little scrap piece I was playing around with the other day.
Oh, cool.
Just a bit of olive.
What's that?
Olive.
Olive? Cool.
Yeah.
Olive. Nice stuff. Ooh.
You got the belt on the smallest pulley at the top?
Yeah.
Which pulley have you got on?
This one here.
Yeah, right, our biggest pulley at the top, that's it.
Yeah.
You don't have to hammer that in too tight, Joe. It's just a couple of knocks, all right? Yeah. You'll soon learn anyway.
Yeah. And it helps if my foot doesn't cramp up when it's on the pedal. That kind of.
What was
That's
that?
old age.
Yeah. There we go. Got Party Christmas back up there.
Sweet. Cool.
Oh. I'm not doing any tuning today, but I'll fit it on the lathe for tomorrow at least. My hand slipped off of the tailstock knob on the wheel, and my wrist smacked into the metal part of the lathe, and yeah, that's why I'm not doing any turning today because it's a little bit tender.
Did you say jam and butter the muddy thing?
Pardon?
Oh, fun.
No.
Yeah, there's one nice thing about being in my part of the world. You could swear in Aussie and I'd never know what you were saying.
No, it's the same as American,
you would.
no worry.
You would.
I said it often enough, they'd know.
It's a slang that, that we don't have a dictionary for.
Yeah. How long you staying at your sister's for, Bob?
Not quite sure. I'll know
Are they-
probably the middle
are
of the
they
next week.
Are they holding you hostage?
No, No. You got
You're up there for
a lot of
free.
little work to do that they don't know how to do.
Yep.
Well, they had a flood, a pipe
Yeah.
break, and it took out the lower level of the house with water that was just a little under knee deep, and that all had to be taken out and packaged up and dried out, and
Yep.
all the stuff you have to go through with that. And
Yes.
their insurance covered it, but then it's other stuff that needs to be done, and treatment. So I'm kind of busy.
Yep.
And I haven't seen him for 2 years because
Yeah.
I had just left last time I saw her, about a week before COVID was announced.
Oh, okay. Kind of lucky then, huh?
Yeah.
So, I might make that the inside of the bowl since it's got a big split going down it.
Yeah, if you make that face the top, you just turn it away till the split's gone.
Yeah. So it doesn't go down that far.
No, and it seems to be pretty stable. Like these, I expected these ones that I've done to move because she-oak splits faster than a Hollywood couple. But it seems to be fairly stable.
Yep. Oh, that's all right then.
That's cool.
What about the apple?
I don't know much about that. Cade might be able to help you. But that's very green. Like that was literally only cut a month ago.
Yeah.
Apple and most fruit woods move a lot when they dry, and they twist because their limbs usually go all different directions, so they're under a lot of tension. But
So
if you turn them thin or consistent walls, they'll move minimally and they'll warp, and it really just adds character. But yeah, an apple is really nice stuff to turn.
So is it better turned wet than dry?
I turn a lot of my apple wet. So I have some live edge bowls out of apple that I turned wet. And
I mean, if it splits so much, then maybe it is just better to turn it wet.
yeah, I turn it before it splits,
Yeah.
and then it'll dry better, thinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you just been doing Christmas ornaments lately, or have you done some bowls, or?
Can you see them all behind me?
Yes. It looks like you raided the Christmas trees from all the neighborhood.
I know. I've been busy. These are all for the gallery. But I can switch my camera around here and I'll do a pan.
Peter Pan.
Oh, can I change my camera around?
You should be able to. Go to your the camera settings in StreamYard.
Okay, cam and mic. And let me see here. Huh. Camera what? There we are. Alright. So here's some.
Very nice.
What do you colour them with, Cade?
I use chestnut spirit stains.
Okay.
And there's more over here.
So basically, Sid, all you use is that dye that we can buy here, and just add some metho to it.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's what is it? It's chestnut spirit stain.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can't get it over here. Chestnut products and the Hampshire products and the we can get Yorkshire grit and some of the Hampshire waxes from Queensland, but they're hard to get.
Oh yeah.
And I haven't seen chestnut products anywhere.
No, you won't.
Yeah, there was one store that brought them in, but then they're getting rid of them. Like they're not even going to get more once they're out of them, they said. So they're almost out and they're going to be dried up. And I tried to see if they'd ship them here, but they don't ship because it's flammable liquid, right?
Yes.
So it would have to come over by the boat load, but you'd have to buy like an astronomical amount to make it worthwhile. So
You have to buy it by the container, probably.
yeah, pretty much.
That's probably one of those things where you may have to go to a club, Cade, and see if the club can order it in, and then you just get a bit off of them.
Yeah, that's true. Or do like a group buy with a bunch of turners or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. So that kind of sucks. After I'm out, I'm gonna have to order it from. I'm gonna probably have to order it from the state, and it'll be like ground delivery.
Yep.
Yep.
It'll take ages.
So it'll take a while. But
Yeah.
Well, it just gives you a good chance for one of our Saturday meetings to come to the meeting. As a member, you can
yeah,
come in on a Saturday and stay overnight. You got a dozen people that'll put you up.
yeah, that'd be cool. I'd like to pop by, come over one time. It wouldn't be too far. It'd only be like
No, you drive, take the train.
2-3 hours, or no, 3 or 4 hours probably.
Yeah.
But
God, geez,
Just
that's
grab
just a
4
Saturday
or 1.
afternoon. That's a Saturday afternoon outing for us, Cade.
yeah. Well, it's pretty much the same here. It takes an hour to get anywhere, unless I just go within my own town.
All right, I've got to go, unfortunately. So I'll catch you all later.
Take
Oh,
care.
right. Thanks for coming in. Take it easy.
Snap, I'm the same. I've got to head off.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Sid.
I'll-
Take it easy.
No worries, mate. I might be able to
Take
drop
care.
in again tomorrow if you go again. So
Yep.
see what I'm doing. All right, mate.
Okay.
See ya. See you, Kay.
Take
See you,
care.
Dr. Bob.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool to come over one day. So,
Makes for a slight dilemma. Now the tailstock doesn't reach out far enough for the piece of wood. So I can't do that now unless I get a bigger piece to put on there. Now, if this was a full, if this was round, this piece instead of cut in half, I reckon it would have maybe fit. But that's it. That's all the trouble on the tailstock, and I've still got another inch before the wood.
Oh,
oh shoot.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll figure something out.
What about a faceplate? If you used a
Faceplate,
faceplate,
yeah.
you'd probably get an extra inch or so.
Or I've got a worm screw.
Yeah, that would give you like an extra half an inch. But the chuck too, the chuck would give you an extra 2 or 3 inches. And
Yeah.
then the worm screw would give you an inch. So
Yeah, I could try that.
So where's your sisters, Bob?
oh, she's in Manassas, just outside D.C. in Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah, woodworm screw. Yeah, same what Sid said in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, so you get an extra couple inches.
Yeah. That's what she said.
That's what I was thinking. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's it. That's not cool, man.
Oh, man.
Santa got carried away and his head fell off.
Oh, no. That's not good.
That's not cool, man. You're not meant to party on and get carried away until after the presents are laid out, mate. Bloody hell.
Right? What the hell? Yeah.
Having a convo by yourself there, Cade.
Yeah, I'm just sanding and buffing and finishing a couple of things, so it's like, oh yeah.
Bloody Canadians, Bob, I don't know.
Now it's smooth. There we go.
All right. Do you do a demo piece for yourself before the live, or do you do it a day before?
I did 2 ornament. Actually, yeah, I did a couple of them this afternoon.
Yep.
So I did 4 miniatures of the ones behind me, and then I did 1 of each of the others.
Okay.
So, really just to get all my camera angles and everything set up and all that stuff. So in the morning, I just turn everything on and make sure my internet's up and running and good to go.
Yep.
Yeah, should be fun. Should be good.
Sorry, I was having a mumble to myself then. I was looking for my drill.
No worries.
Big old heavy duty Black & Decker. That's an old school drill. Yeah.
It was great.
Drill through all these little girl drill bits. What's going on there, Bob?
Oh, just answering some mail.
Emails.
You got mail.
Old emails. Yeah, I had to do that all this afternoon too.
Yeah. Maybe one of these nights we could get you to do one of your projects online here for our fellows down in Australia.
Yeah, maybe we could.
He'll be in that whenever it suits him, of course, because I'm free every day.
Yes.
I know that's
Well,
a
it
good
could
thing.
be
It's
one of
sad.
it could be one of your test demos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
He did one
I did
a month
one.
or two ago.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome to come back whenever you want. Pretty sure people would rather watch you than me. And I'll agree with that too, Isn't it?
No, you do great.
No comment. No comment. If it sells, then I know I did great, all right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll sell a few things.
I got. Hopefully, I can sell enough stuff to go and get some public liability insurance.
Yeah.
Just because a lot of the markets around here require you to have that, and this one that I'm going to doesn't require that. You just pay an extra $12.50, and you get covered on their insurance.
On their insurance.
Yeah.
That's
But
a good deal.
Yeah, the one that's closest to me, which is my local area, they require you to have your own insurance. So if I can make enough money to pay for some insurance, it's only 90 Australian dollars for 3 months, so that's not too bad. All I've got to do is sell one piece.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Here you can get it, but it depends. You can also buy packages for the amount of shows you need it for.
Oh, okay.
Prices will change depending on how many shows you do a year.
Yep. Here it's just it's badged for market stalls, the insurance, but they don't care how many you do or don't do.
Oh, true. That's cool.
Yeah, so if I work it out right, I can get in two markets a month. That's not too bad, is it?
That would be good. Make money for more tools, more material.
Yeah. Well, firstly, to pay some bills, like try and recoup a little bit, pay back my father-in-law for lending us the money for the windscreen that got shattered.
Oh yeah, so
that set us back a little bit right at right just before Christmas time. So
yeah.
that's not something I really want to experience again anytime soon. Being caught in a hailstorm.
Yeah.
I've seen heaps of hailstorms, but never been caught driving in one, and that's bad. They were like this. They were huge. They were bigger than a golf ball, but smaller than a tennis ball.
Oh yeah. Wow. That's great.
Well, they do say they grow them big in Australia.
We had to go and hide under a tree.
And you know what? Cars are being written off if they're too dented.
Oh, there you go. Amber said that some cars in car yards and stuff are being written off because they're too dented.
Wow.
Ours got 14 dents in the roof and in the bonnet.
1 in every 4 cars that goes in to get fixed comes back out.
Yeah, so it's pretty nasty, but not much we can do about it except pay it.
That sucks.
Yep.
You can wear them with pride.
Yeah.
Shitty.
Getting in trouble now.
Oh snap. Being too noisy.
No. No, Chris, it's just so that it covers my products basically. And if someone injures themselves, then I'm covered.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
trips
that's good.
over my table or something. Well, that's what Chris has just put into the chat. What does the insurance cover? Is that to run your lathe at a show? Well, no,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the insurance would cost a hell of a lot more if it was to have a lathe there.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually don't know if I'd even have the confidence to take a lathe to a show and do one. To markets and do one, to be quite honest. But
Well, the only thing that would make you money at a show would be your old mini lathe and turn
Yeah.
pin.
Yeah, I've done that before. I've taken my
Well,
tiny
kids-
little benchtop one.
Yeah, and tops for kids, that'll always draw people. And a top costs you maybe 20 cents in wood, and you can sell it for a couple of bucks.
Yeah.
And then if you want, you lay out some magic markers, different colored ones. And then after you turn it, you let them decorate it. And that'll draw
Yes.
more people to come and do it. I know we do that with clubs when we do demos at some of we used to when they had the big woodworking shows go through. And we always had kids constantly. We had 3 people doing nothing but tops and gave them away to the kids.
oh yeah,
And the other thing is all of a sudden this kid walks back and he's bringing his father or mother to the place where he got the top because they don't believe that he got it free.
yes,
And it's
yep.
another way of being able to get families to come to some of our meetings.
That's cool. And draws them in.
Yes.
It's an impulse buy to get their kid to be quiet, and then once they're in the booth, they're shopping for themselves.
Yeah, because the members of the club have what they want for sale up there. So we get the booth for free. And the last time we had one, it was a double width one because we had so many people that were hanging around in the previous show. It became dangerous, so they wanted to spread us out.
That's cool. Oh. Yeah. Birds chirping at you, Jay?
Yeah. I think my cat's out the back and they're in the trees. The birds are like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Yeah. You're getting too close.
There's not a tree climber, but a lot of cats do climb trees, so I guess they're a little bit paranoid.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I would be. I would be.
These little buggers, they like to swoop.
Oh, yeah.
When they get a chance, get a nice clear edge, nice clear spot. Like if we're going for a walk.
Take some fur off the back of the head. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, well, if Amber and I go for a walk, the trick around here is to actually put a pair of, if you've got your sunglasses on, turn them around and put them on the back of your head so they're looking up at the bird. The bird thinks you're looking at it and won't swoop you.
Oh, cool. That's pretty handy.
Yeah. It basically works with every bird, pretty much, not just them. Ding.
Yeah, I bet.
All right.
I've never tried it or really been swooped.
Yeah. I've had a couple of hairs taken out of my head before, the cheeky little buggers.
Oh,
Is
really?
it
Wow.
is it the shampoo you use that attracts them? Or is it just the magnetism?
It's my manly cologne.
Ah,
Hmm.
Could be. No. I don't know.
Only attracts the birds, though. All right, well, I've got that attached to it. I'm going to knock it on the head now. Thank you very much for both of you coming in. I do appreciate it. And everyone in the chat as well. Thank you.
yep.
All right. Take it easy.
Sorry?
Take it easy.
Always, mate. Always.
Yep. We'll catch you later. Come join us again.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah, for sure. I will again soon. So
Yeah.
thanks. Take
All right,
care,
good luck.
man.
Good luck with your demo tomorrow, Cade.
Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah. Take care,
Easy.
Bob.
Yep. You too.
See you later, Bob.